Hello, and I hope you are doing well and healthy. I am happy to present my research project on the role of stakeholder engagement in environmental social risk management in infrastructure project. In this research project, I will focus on case study of Selo Third Road in Kabul, Afghanistan, and I hope you find this presentation interesting and useful. So first, let me give you some background information. As you know, the construction of infrastructure project like road is very important for each community. Roads help people to travel, move goods, and connect communities. But at the same time, these projects can create environmental social risk. For example, construction of road can lead to more pollution, unsafe waste, noise pollution, and change that disrupt local communities. Sometimes projects even bring risks like gender-based violence, occupational health and safety, and also community health and safety or unfair treatment of some groups. If we want to reduce or manage these negative risks or impacts, we need to involve everyone who cares about or is affected by the project. These are called stakeholders. Meaningful stakeholder engagement means talking to affected persons, communities, workers, government officials, and others so that they can identify risks early at the design stage, provide comprehensive mitigation measures early at the procurement and also design stage, and implement the mitigation measures during the project implementations and monitor the actual implementation of these mitigation measures to manage the environmental social safeguard risk on environmental aspects and also on the social safeguard aspects together. But in Afghanistan, involving stakeholders effectively remains difficult and challenging. There are several issues. Many people are not aware on how they can participate in these engagement and consultation meetings. Culture traditions may keep some groups, such as women, from sharing their ideas during the consultation phase of the project. Project managers and also implementers may not have enough capacity to conduct meaningful consultation or engagement with stakeholders. Because of these issues, it is hard for projects to protect both environment and also community properly. So understanding these challenges is very important for making future project better and implementing project in the future sustainably. This leads to main goals of my research. First, I want to see how well current projects like Selo Third Road are engaging a stakeholder. I want to find out what is working well and what is not. Second, I want to learn about the main challenges and problems that stop people from being involved. Third, I aim to understand how different stakeholders can help assessing and managing the environmental social safeguard in project design and implementations. Finally, I hope to give recommendations that can help future projects be safer, more inclusive, and more sustainable. For my research objective, I developed two main research questions. What are the key challenges that Kabul municipality development program faced in involving stakeholders for Sidu Third Road project? How do these challenges affect the long-term success and sustainability of the project? How do stakeholders help to find and manage environmental social risk? What are some good ways to make stakeholder engagement meaningful, stronger for future? So my research is guided by three main ideas. First, stakeholder theory. This theory says that any project should identify and involve all the people in group who are affected by or interested in a project to make sure their needs or idea are considered in the project design. Risk management framework. This helps the finding possible dangers to both people and environment with planning how to reduce, manage, and avoid these risks. Social capital theory will focus on building trust, good communication, and a strong relationship between people. These are very important for successful stakeholder engagement or meaningful stakeholder engagement. By using these three approaches together, I will better understand how projects work and what can make them better and sustainable in the future. To answer the research questions, I will use a mixed method approach. This means I collect data in two ways. Interviews. I will carry out a structured interview with 12 people. These include three project managers as a project designer and responsible for the implementation of the project, three environmental social safeguard officers as responsible for the stakeholder engagement and social safeguarding, and three construction company as responsible for the implementation of the project at the ground level. The interview will be at least 1 or 2 hours and it will be in person or online. I will ask about their experience in stakeholder engagement and also environmental social risk management, challenge they face, and also idea for improving stakeholder engagement in construction projects. And also I will review the important project document of Kabul Municipality Development Program, for example, stakeholder consultation manuals, environmental social management framework, environmental social management plan. This helped me see what had been documented and compare it with what people said in interview. After gathering data, I will use a technique called thematic analysis. This means I will read and study all my interview notes in the project document carefully. I looked, I will look for common themes that come up again and again, like engagement, consultation, communications, turning, culture barriers. By grouping these repeated ideas, I will be able to understand what is helping or stopping the effective or meaningful stakeholder engagement in also environmental social safeguard risk management in this project. They show that better stakeholder engagement lead to better environmental social management in infrastructure project. When stakeholders are invited or involved to give their opinion in problem or discussed early in the design phase, project can avoid mistakes, reduce harm to environment and social, and become more sustainable. These lessons are not just useful for the project in Afghanistan but also for other countries facing similar contexts or facing similar developing challenges. Government agencies, project managers, environmental social safeguard officers, and donors can all use these ideas to make projects safer and more sustainable and successful. As we all know, every study has limitations. In my case, the interview a small number of people and focus on only one project, the Selo third row, and also because of my finding may not be applied to all projects in Afghanistan in other countries. I mean that all other development projects. And also future research should include bigger projects, more stakeholder, and look at different type of infrastructure project, not only focus on road construction project. It would also be helpful to test new ways or new methods to improve engagement, especially for groups who are often left out. Very much. Thank you very much for watching my presentation and for your time. If you have any question, feedback, or want more information, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to hear from you.